Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Agix price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Agix chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We are also trying to break through our very significant high at around the $0.5 mark, and the moment we manage to break above that high, then there are chances that we are going to continue unlocking even higher prices and continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2, in a move that managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, which lies between the $0.35843 mark and the $0.28234 mark, in a move that gave us a low at around the $0.2872 mark. And having managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, I now believe that we have bottomed out in the formation of this wave 2, and whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, where we even saw a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us a high at around the $0.67 mark. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also sketch out my target areas to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, which is my primary scenario here on the Agix chart, by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.34348 mark, and that is the minimum that I'll be expecting Agix to do here on the long-term scenarios. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that wave 3 to the upper side. And it is this Elliot wave structure, which is a micro Elliot wave count within the formation of this wave 3, that is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Agix chart, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 1-hour chart you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, having that as the first wave, giving us a peak at around the $0.56819 mark, and after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and after seeing the low for this second wave, we started another impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and I believe this is what is playing out here on the Agix chart, where in the formation of that wave 3, because of its impulsive nature, we also expected to see another 5-wave structure in formation, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in blue, where we have now peaked in the formation of that wave 1, and we are now in the corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now fully maximized the target area, and there are high chances that we are going to see the reversal within this blue target area, continue gearing up in the formation of this wave 3, and getting to see whether the second wave has done the minimum that we expected it to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. The minimum retracement area was between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized, and we have also continued to hold within this blue target area even after the Fed rate hike, which gave the market a bit of a bearish movement to the lower side. Even after the Fed rate hike, we continue to hold within this blue target area, and there are high chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of that massive run up to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and assuming that Agix is not going to give us one more leg down to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, we can be able to sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gave me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around around the $0.73364 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upper side to do, and that is the short-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the AGIX chart. So the moment we continue holding above the 20-day MAs, both on the 1-hour chart and also on the 4-hour chart, and also see a break above our significant high at around the $0.5 mark, continue gearing up, and also see a break above the wave 1 high, which lies at around the $0.59371 mark, then that will be enough confirmation that we are back in the formation of this wave 3, and there are high chances that AGIX is now going to give us another high at around the $0.73885 mark as a minimum target area before we can see a bit of a pullback in the formation of the wave 4, then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize an even larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. So let's continue watching our significant high at around the $0.5 mark, because a break above that will trigger even higher prices to the area at around the $0.56 mark, and also the area at around the $0.59 mark, and a break above those highs will trigger even higher prices to fully maximize our target area at around the $0.7331 mark in the formation of that wave 3, and that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported on the RSI, we are trading at around the 53 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross fully supporting higher prices, so let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.